the FBC Nightly News with your hosts Vishal Karki and Martin Melton. First, we start with the new government spending bill. The House passed a $1.1 trillion spending bill last night to avoid delay on arguments against President Obama's recent action on immigration. The bill is not liked by the far left and far right, with attempts led by Senator Elizabeth Warren and Senator Ted Cruz. The bill finances $521 billion to defense and $492 billion to non-defense. And $64 billion to overseas military operations. The new spending bill is noticeably pro-business and makes heavy cuts to the EPA.
And now for our next story. Vigilantes are being kidnapped from Mexican drug cartels and being placed in illegal jails. These vigilantes are fighting against the men that have terrorized their communities for decades. The court of law is meaningless in this part of Mexico. Guns rule in the area. The jails are also being discouraged as they are in horrible conditions, and some of the inmates are being taken for rehabilitation. Some of the inmates were even victims used by the cartel to kill others. Questions are beginning to rise as to why the Mexican government doesn't take care of its criminals properly.
We have an accused Mexican hitman with us tonight. We're going to ask him a couple of questions. How do you feel about the vigilantes' actions of putting accused Mexican hitmen in illegal jails?
Entiendo que los carteles han terrorizado a muchas comunidades, pero hay muchos en los cárceles que son víctimas como yo.
Do you think that the Mexican government has done enough to prevent people from taking matters into their own hands?
Ya no voy a contestar las preguntas porque los subtítulos van a decir todo.
Do you believe that the crime issue could be solved in Mexico in the next 10 years?
Me pagaron para matar Vishal Karki. Eso voy a ir a hacer ahorita. I can't breathe. Bing, bing.
Oh, that was awkward.
Rest in peace, Vishal.
Yeah. Anyways, last week it's been reported that Sony was hacked by North Korea. But recently, officials from the FBI have suggested that North Korea may not have as much relation to the case as people think. Immediate claims and little evidence only suggest that the recent hacking was actually caused by North Korea. However, there is no direct evidence that claims North Korea had any actual involvement. Joe Damaris, the Assistant Director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation's Cyber Division, remarked at a panel saying that there is no attribution to North Korea at this point. Although cybersecurity researchers claim that North Korea hackers have launched the attack, a diplomat from North Korea has denied the notion that the nation was even involved with hacking. In fact, it is even suggested that another hack group of North Korean sympathizers, known as the Guardians of Peace, have actually caused the recent hacking incidents. This group also claims credit for the hacking incident, also gaining popular support from North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. So far, the data leaks from the company consist mostly of a slew of emails, movies, and a few business plans, and other private matters of the company. This is the FBC Nightly News. Come and support Settlers in James Franco's movie, The Dictator, coming out on December 25th on Christmas Eve. Not Christmas Eve, but Christmas. And good night, America. God bless.